This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
This broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is being made possible by Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition, helping provide prescription drug take-back boxes in Mason County and providing lockable bags for your prescription drugs, cannabis, and vape products. Mason County PUD 3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. Mason County PUD Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, providing safe, reliable, and valued utility services since 1934. And Mason Health, United Community, Empowered People, Exceptional Health.
Well, good evening and welcome once again to Terry Gregg Court in the Shelton High School Mini-Dome. Tonight, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Radio, continue coverage of high school basketball with a non-conference boys game featuring the Hockinson Hawks and the Shelton Highclimbers. My name is Dietrich Allen, and joining me for this broadcast is Jerry Apple.
Hey, Dietrich, it's a pleasure to be here with you.
Aiden Yu is our technical director, and Daryl White will be helping us out with the statistics tonight. Shelton has a 2-6 record. The Highclimbers are coming off last Thursday's 47-39 non-conference win over Olympic. The Climbers' other win was over Black Hills, 58-40 on December 13th. Shelton's losses were 74-47 at Mount Tahoma, 54-41 to WF West, 62-60 to Modbury in overtime, 67-36 to North Thurston, and 56-43 to Capital. Hockinson is 6-3 on the season and has a 3-game win streak, beating Fort Vancouver 61-58 on December 19th. Columbia White Salmon 70-51 the night before, and Woodland 70-68 on December 15th. The Hawks fell to Columbia River 93-62 2 weeks ago after slipping by Ridgefield at 52-50 and knocking off Hudson's Bay 81-50. Hockinson lost to R.A. Long 72-46 and Tennyson Woods College 82-62, but opened the season with an 85-48 win over Centralia. 1 year ago, the Highclimbers beat the Hawks 60-58. So we might have a very tight game tonight, folks. Coming up, we'll talk with Shelton coach Sam Krieger, give you the starting lineups, and of course the tip-off. It's non-conference boys basketball, the Hockinson Hawks at the Shelton Highclimbers on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or waiting for your ride. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included in Hood Canal Communications TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Hood Canal Communications online to learn more.
With all the question marks and uncertainty that surrounds today's real estate market, it is nice to know that there is a local team that has the experience with all types of markets to ensure you make a sound decision, whether selling or buying. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate has been a staple in the Mason County community for over 40 years. Feel free to reach out to Jeff, Andy, Chrissy, or Laura with any real estate questions that you may have. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge.
And we're back here in the Mini-Dome. Dietrich Allen, Jerry Apple, Aiden Yu, Daryl White, the crew for tonight. Just before halftime of the JV game, I had an opportunity to talk with Shelton head coach, Sam Krieger. Coach Krieger, second win last week. What can you say about your guys and how they handled the game?
I thought we played pretty tough. We got a little out of pocket towards the end, got hurried, made some bad choices, some bad turnovers, but in the end kept it together and got good shots and finished out the game.
Tell us about Journey Bear.
Journey's worked real hard. This is his 4th year in the program, C team, JV kid, last 2 years on varsity, and he's just a dynamic guy. He's got a big body. He can put in people and create space for himself. Does a good job initiating the offense for what we run, and he takes to the hole sometimes, makes good passes, keeps his head up, and he's just he's worked real hard to get to this point, and I'm real happy for him the way he's been scoring the basketball and playing.
Can he shoot with either hand? No problem.
Can he shoot? Well, he can finish with either hand. He's a left-handed shooter, but he likes to finish around the rim and with his hooks and stuff with the right hand. He prefers that, but he can score with the left as well too.
What about your other players? How are they developing this year?
They're coming along. Omar struggled a little bit early on with his confidence in his shooting, but that's come on strong now. He's finishing, scoring points for us, getting shots. Early on he wasn't getting many shots, and that wasn't going to be a good recipe for us to win. Dante's come a long way. He's stepped up big. We've missed some players from injury and such, and he stepped into the lineup, provided us with a nice spark, ball handling and shot creation. Hopefully Ben can keep coming forward with his shot, because I know it's there, and he's been working real hard on it. Looks good in practice. He doesn't miss by much now. Wheatley does what Wheatley does. He's still the same guy. Still gets baskets, no problem. And Gabe's run the team for us. He needs to get a little more under control, but as does the rest of the team. When we get hurried, we start to make mistakes. We got to play fast, but not in a hurry. And hopefully get some other guys here. That Bennett might be able to come back in January. That would be a big boost for us. And Cody, unfortunately, has also been out hurt and sick for a while. But he's coming along, and so I hope to get him in here in this game or the next game. And I think Bishop's out tonight. He's sick. And Matt's been great too. He's the guy that started all our games last year, and this year Journey Bear's kind of taken that spot, and he's been nothing but supportive of that and come in and played hard and done what he can do when he gets his minutes.
So tonight you get Hockinson. Tight game last year. You expect the same this year?
Potentially, yeah. Last year was an interesting trip. We drove down there and our bus broke down, and then we had a parent or two drive the varsity team. We didn't have no C team or JV games because we only had enough room for varsity kids to pack in like 2 cars. Went down there and played, and it was we were shorthanded anyways, and that was an interesting experience and trip. But yeah, they play hard, they play fast, so I think we need to take care of the basketball. If we don't, I expect it to be a lot closer.
Good luck tonight, Coach.
Thank you.
That's the Shelton coach, Sam Krieger. I did not hear that story about the trip to Hockinson last year.
I did not either.
Yeah, we usually hear something, rumblings or something, and we did not hear that.
And we didn't make it to the game.
No, we didn't. We didn't go to Hockinson last year because it was a year ago. It was December. What were you doing?
I was waiting for you.
No, we're talking. That's a different story, Jerry.
Okay.
We're not talking the football of the Washougal. Anyways, that's the coach. Jerry's got the starters. We'll get to that next. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back. Wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a down line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a down line, call PUD3 at 360-426-8255.
The first rule of storage is keep out of reach of children. Ease of access is the #1 reason youth misuse recreational or prescription drugs. Store your medication, vape, edibles, or cannabis products in their original child-proof bottles with original labels if possible. Keep them locked up. Store your medicine, tobacco, or cannabis products in a locked cabinet, locked drawer, or in a bag like this with a lock. For more information, visit locksavelives.org or call Mason County Public Health at 360-427-9670, extension 400.
At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, we see champions everywhere we look. In every sport, on every court, we're building a foundation to ensure all athletes are safe, supported, and strengthened. At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, ending abuse is not just our job. It's our promise.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected. We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events. Connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources. And connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections, high-speed internet, and streaming TV options. Visit hcc.net today.
And we're back here at Terry Gregg Court, Shelton High School Mini Dome. Some non-conference basketball. Hockinson Hawks and the Shelton Highclimbers tonight. Starting lineups being announced. Jerry's got them over there.
Okay, starting for the Hockinson Hawks, the visitors under Coach Dalton Roush. At one guard, number 1, a 5'10" senior, Riker Kitchen. At the other guard, number 11, a 5'10" sophomore, Peyton Poppy. At one forward, number 5, a 6' senior, Grant Grumringer. At the other forward, number 15, a 6'4" senior, Kirby Vanderhouen. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Hawks, at center, number 20, a 6'6" senior, Andrew Meyer. And now your starters for the Shelton Highclimbers under Coach Sam Krager. At one guard, number 3, Gabe Conklin, a 6'2" senior. At the other guard, number 14, a 6' senior, Dante Cruz. At one forward, number 1, a 6'1" senior, Omar Zapata Soda. At the other forward, number 33, a 6'2" senior, Wheatley Cordova. And round out the starting lineup for the Shelton Highclimbers. At center, number 22, a senior, Journey Bear Perez.
That's 6'3". He missed the 3 part, Jerry. He kind of stumbled over that.
Well, let's go.
That's 6'3", but that's fine.
Okay, we'll make it 6'3".
Well, that's what it says on my sheet. He's 6'3". He plays like he's 7 foot, though.
Oh, I know. he is a force in there, isn't he?
Yes, he is. Hockinson in all their blue jerseys, white numbers, letters on white stripe. Highclimbers all white with red numbers. Ball's tipped and won by the Hawks. And here is Poppy coming across the timeline, between the circles with the dribbles, stops, and a high post feed over to Van Houwen around the outside. And here is Poppy. He had the ball stolen away, and it rolls out of bounds. They're going to keep it with the Hawks in the front court. 9 seconds on the shot clock. It'll be sideline inbounds near the corner, right in front of Coach Krieger, actually. And Kitchen will get it in to Poppy. Poppy's going to drive down the lane, and he'll dump it off, try to get it to Meyer. It's off his shoulder, out of bounds. And the Highclimbers get their first possession here. 7:32 to go, first quarter, no score. Shelton and Hockinson tonight on Mason Web TV and on the radio today. Here is Gabe Conklin. Back and forth on the dribble, hands it off to Dante Cruz. Cruz top of the key, swing it over to Conklin. Conklin looking for Journey Bear. Gets Journey Bear on the box on the right side. He'll spin into the middle, draws the triple team, out it goes to Conklin. Conklin drives to the side of the paint, bounces it to Zapata Soto. Just couldn't get the shot up. Gets it in the middle to Journey Bear, out top to Conklin. Conklin, elbow jumper off the glass. No, rebound tapped and out to Conklin. Conklin drives in the paint, up fakes once, puts it up short. Rebound tapped out, and Zapata Soto pulls it down, finds Cordova over to Cruz. Cruz for 3 in the corner. That's off. Journey Bear has the rebound, and they're going to get, I believe, it's going to be Meyer over the top on the first foul of the ball game. Yep, it did go on Andrew Meyer. His first baseline inbounds for the Highclimbers. Right of the backboard. Conklin will dribble it in to Omar Zapata Soto. Up, puts it up short. Got his own rebound. Draws a double team. Tried to step out of it. Draws a triple team. He's still under there. Bounce it over to Conklin on the baseline. One dribble to Journey Bear. Journey Bear right to the bucket. Up and in.
Nice assist from Gabe Conklin.
Perez with the first 2 of the ball game. And here comes Poppy. Up to Kitchen, back to Poppy. Working the near side. Down it goes to Meyer. Meyer spins around, stops, and puts it up a little too hard. Conklin with the rebound. Here come the Highclimbers. Conklin with the dribble, leaves it to the center of the court. and Journey Bear. He'll hand it off to Cordova just inside the arc, a little long two, missed it in and out. Rebound pulled down by Poppy. He's on the run, 2-on-2. Actually, it's 2-on-3. He's going to go right to the hoop, put it up and in. Dayton Poppy going coast to coast there, ties the ball game at 2, 6:04 to go first quarter. Here's Gabe Conklin for the Highclimbers. Bounce it to Journey Bear between the circles. Working it over to the right side to Conklin. Conklin to the baseline. Here's Journey Bear. Draws a double team. He'll dribble around, make contact, put it up short. 2 shots coming for Journey Bear. Perez. And the foul will probably go to Meyer. It does not. It actually went on. Goes to Vander Howen. That is his second team foul. Perez's first free throw just off. Journey Bear has another one. Or Journey, as they like to call him. Second free throw by Journey is in. 3 points for him, and it's 3-2. 1 point lead for the Highclimbers. Here comes Kitchen with the ball for the Hockinson Hawks. Up top it goes to Van Howen. Over to Poppy. Up top to Meyer. Meyer gets to the elbow for a 3 that's off by Kitchen. Rebound goes to Journey Bear Perez. Here's Gabe Conklin, directing traffic from backcourt, walking across the midcourt stripe. Hawks are in a man-to-man. Over to the Zepeda Soto. Hand it off to Cordova way outside, working the near side. He'll dribble to the top of the key. Hand it off to Zepeda Soto. Omar lobs in the corner to Conklin. Conklin fakes the 3, drives baseline, stops, throws it to Journey Bear. 5 on the shot clock. Journey Bear into the paint. Tried to muscle one up there, drew the foul with 2 on the shot clock, and he's back to the free throw line. Thinking this will go on Vanderhouen again. That's what it looked like to me on the hand signals, Jerry. First free throw by Journey Bear is short. Another one. It is on Vanderhouen. He's going to sit down. Checking in will be Ethan Wall for Hockinson. Perez at the free throw line, second free throw. Off the back of the iron, Zepeda Soto pulled down the rebound, bounces it back to Journey Bear. One hands it over to Cordova. 3 from the elbow. That's short. Rebound pulled down by Wall. Ethan on the run, going to lob it to the middle, and putting it up and in is going to be a Gumringer with his first basket, and it's a 4-3 ball game. Hockinson with a 1 point lead, 4:45 to go first quarter. Conklin slowing the pace down for the Highclimbers. Over to Zepeda Soto. Omar will hand it off to Cordova, get the ball back, working the far side, down to Journey Bear. Journey Bear drives in, turnaround hook, off the back of the iron, rebound pulled down by Wall. Wall's going to push the pace for the Hawks. He'll leave it for Kitchen. Kitchen at the top of the key, bounces to the side of the paint, and this is Gumringer. And a little push in the back is the call, the first whistle on the Highclimbers. And I think it's going to go on Gabe Conklin. See if they post it here quickly. Inbounds goes to Meyer. He'll put it up and in. It did go on Conklin. That's his first. The foul, that is. Conklin gives it to Journey Bear between the circles. Hand it off to Zepeda Soto, still working the top of the key. Bounce it over to the near side, and Cordova. Cross court it goes to Conklin. Gabe will spin around the defense beyond the three-point arc. Find Cruz, who's in the ball game, and miss that little reverse layup.
Another nice assist by Conklin.
Not an assist when there's no points scored. It's going back the other way. Yeah, he missed it. It's one of those rare things.
Yeah, it was a nice pass, though.
It was a nice pass.
Thank you.
Here is Conklin at the top of the key. He'll drive, step back, take the 3. It's open at the top. That's off. Rebound Perez. Journey Bear will hand it off to Cordova into the corner to Cruz. Cruz fakes baseline, goes outside. Kick it out to Zepeda Soto, over to Conklin. Conklin working the three-point arc on our near side. Up top to Cordova. 18 on the shot clock for the Highclimbers. Here is Journey Bear. Hand it off to Cruz. Cruz on the dribble, steps back, got away with a walk, and then they called it a little late. So the Hawks with a 3-point lead here. They get the ball back. 3:12 to go first quarter. Kitchen will get it into Poppy. Poppy dribbles across the timeline. Working over to the right side. Stops, hooks a pass up to Wall. Wall to Meyer. Quick pass down back to Meyer. Meyer just had trouble with that pass. He'll get it back out to Gumringer. Gumringer will drive side of the paint. Bounced it off his foot out of bounds. That'll be Highclimber ball with 2:51 to go here first quarter.
Yeah, so far both teams have had 2 turnovers.
Fedorenko. Daniel Fedorenko steps onto the court for the Hockinson Hawks. Score is Hockinson 6, Shelton 3. Highclimbers with the ball. Here's Gabe Conklin to the three-point arc. Handed off to Cruz. Dante at the top. Over to Omar Zepeda Soto, working the right side, finds Conklin in the corner. His pass down low is picked off and stolen away by Wall. Wall gets it up to Gumringer. Gumringer, extra pass, defended well by Cordova. Knocked it out of bounds. Stays with the Hawks. Here comes Matt Carlton for the Highclimbers. He'll replace Journey Bear Perez. It'll be baseline inbounds, left of the backboard for the Hawks. Poppy will inbounds it up top to Wall. Actually, no, that is Fedorenko. Into the corner. Here's a 3 in the corner. It's off the top of the backboard by Poppy. Rebound goes to the Highclimbers. And here comes Conklin. Up to Zepeda Soto on the near side. Going to drive to the foul line, leave it there for Cordova. Cordova calls out the play from that elbow spot. Gets a screen from Carlton. He'll drive to the paint. Put it up, missed it. Rebound pulled down by Fedorenko. Here comes Poppy the other way for the Hawks. Going to throw it over there to Kitchen for 3. That's off. Rebound to Zepeda Soto. Here's Cordova up the far sideline. Wheatley trying to get by the defense. Throws it up top to Conklin. Gabe working it, gets a screen. Going to take it to the baseline. Go right to the hoop, up and in. Gabe Conklin driving to the hoop. Pulls the Highclimbers to within 1, 6-5. Minute 33 to go here first quarter. Here's Kitchen, going to drive to the box, stop, lace a pass down the middle, defended well, but it rolls into the hands of Poppy. And then the ball's free, and it rolled out of bounds off of Carlton. Here comes Tanner Williams for the Hawks, replacing Gumringer. Be baseline inbounds for the Hawks, lob it into the top of the key to Kitchen. Back it goes to Poppy. Poppy for 3, that goes in.
Ben Watkins in for Shelton.
Watkins is, well, a timeout is called. Jerry had said we'll keep it right here. It's a 30-second timeout. 1:17 to go here in the first quarter. 9-5 is the score. Trying to get to the right sheet here. See if I can say this right this time. Seattle Kraken play on KMAS after last night's 2-1 win over the Calgary Flames. The Kraken hosts the Philadelphia Flyers tomorrow night. Puck drops at 7 p.m. Pre-game starts at 6:30 on AM 1030 and FM 103.3 KMAS.
So we will not be on KMAS tomorrow night.
No. Kraken take precedence for the radio.
And I want to do a clarification.
Yep.
Timeouts, there are 5 per game.
So here come the Highclimbers, trailing by 4. Conklin, center of the court with the dribble. Dribbles over, hands it off to Zepeda Soto. Up top it goes to Cordova, to Watkins. Back to Cordova, working the outside. The Hawks are in a zone this time. Here's Cordova on the drive. He'll lob it into the corner near side. 9 on the shot clock. Down it goes to Carlton. Carlton going to spin, had it poked out of his hands. Got it back out top to Cordova for 3 with 3 on the shot clock. And that makes it 9-8. 1 point lead.
Give Matt Carlton the assist.
Here is Kitchen driving to the baseline, right to the hoop. Had it slapped out of his hands, but there's going to be a foul called on the Climbers. That'll go on Ben Watkins, his first. Second team foul on the Highclimbers. At the free throw line is Riker Kitchen. His first free throw goes in. He'll get another one. 36.4 seconds remain here first quarter. It is 10-8. And Hawkinson's Kitchen hits the second free throw, making it 11-8. Zepeda Soto will bring the ball up for the Highclimbers this time. Setting the offense between the circles on the dribble. Handed off to Cordova. Wheatley to the top of the key on the dribbles. Gets a screen from Carlton. Stops, had it poked out of his hands. Got to go track it down to the sidelines. Put it on the floor again, dribble to the side of the paint, leave it for Carlton. Carlton got away with a walk, puts it up and in. Nice little patience for Matt Carlton there.
Yeah, and a nice assist by Wheatley Cordova.
Here is Kitchen. Swing it down to Federico. His runner on the paint, or on the side of the baseline, I should say, is off. Rebound goes to Carlton. He'll get it to Conklin, and the quarter will run out. So the Hockinson Hawks have a 1-point lead after one quarter, 11-10. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back, wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD3 at 360-426-8255.
Waiting for the start of the second quarter. Tight ball game so far. 11-10. Hockinson with a 1-point lead.
Yeah, and Hockinson is shooting 50% from the field and 2 for 2 from the free throw line.
Now, Jerry, correct me if I'm wrong. Hockinson has been up by most of 4, I think.
Yes, they were up 9-5, I believe.
Right. Okay, just wanted to make a note.
Yep.
Okay, it seems like it's going to be a tight ball game.
It will be
a
definitely a tight game.
Note to make here. So the Highclimbers will start the quarter with the ball. They've got Conklin, Cruz, Cordova, Watkins, and Carlton on the court. Here is Cruz with the dribbles. He'll get it to Carlton. Matt will take a couple of dribbles and hand it off to Watkins. Watkins over to Cordova, working the far side. Flashing to the ball is Carlton. He'll catch it, get it out to Conklin. Conklin back to the foul line on the dribble. Hook it in the middle. Here's Carlton going to work. Up fakes once. Meyer off his feet, puts it up and in. That's his second basket for Carlton.
He's getting really good position underneath.
Here's Poppy. Up top to Meyer. Meyer puts it on the floor, trying to draw the defense out. Swing it over to Williams, and here is Federico working the far side. He's going to drive to the baseline, draws a double team, kick it out top, and here's Kitchen for 3. That's short. Rebound goes to Watkins. Ben will grab that ball and look for somebody to pass it to. Eventually gets it to Conklin crossing midcourt. 7 minutes to go in the half. 12-11, the Highclimbers with a 1-point lead in the ball. Here is Cordova. Whitley to the foul line. Out to Conklin, to the far corner, and Cruz. Cruz, a couple of dribbles, looking for Conklin. He threw it right into the hands of Williams. Williams popped into the passing lane, took the ball away, and then there's a foul, a little touch foul at midcourt on the Climbers. They're going to get Dante Cruz for something I don't think anybody would have called in any other game. I don't know what he did. So Grant Gumringer steps back onto the court for Hockinson, and Federico will sit down. Here is Poppy with the ball. Throw it to Meyer. Extra pass over here to the near side to Gumringer. He'll dribble and get it back out top to Williams. Williams, high post feed to Kitchen. Back to Williams. Williams challenged by Carlton. Missed the shot. Carlton grabs the rebound. And here come the Highclimbers quickly to Cordova in the corner near side. Up top now. And it's Conklin. Conklin gets a screen from Carlton. It's going to hesitate on the dribble. Drive right to the hoop. Puts it up. Oh, it rolled out. Drew the foul, however. Gabe to the free throw line. And who does the foul go on? I didn't see the fingers, and they're not posting it quickly at the free throw line. But Gabe Conklin for the Highclimbers is at the free throw line. Hits the first one. The foul actually was called on Tanner Williams of Hockinson, his first. Brandon Corey will step onto the court for Hockinson. And Wall returns. Second free throw by Gabe is off. Rebound goes to Williams. Williams tried to speed up the court. He's cut off by Carlton. He'll wisely turn around and set the offense. On the dribbles, up to the top. Almost had it poked away. Here is Poppy. Poppy to the foul line. Hands it off to Gumringer. Gumringer will get it back to Poppy. Poppy for 3. That's off. Rebound Williams. Put it up short, but drew the foul on the Highclimbers. I think that'll go on Dante Cruz. Well, it'll send Tanner Williams to the free throw line. First free throw goes in. He'll get another one. Here comes Omar Zepeda Soto, and Cruz has got to sit down. This is his second personal foul, I'm assuming. Yep, they finally did post it to the board. 2 fouls on Dante. Second free throw by Williams rattles in. Give him 2 points, and it's
Hawks
a tie
are 4
game.
for 4
at,
for the foul line.
Tie game at 13. 5:40 to go here in the half, and the foul is called on a screen, and they're going to call that on Gumringer. That's Grant's first. Second team foul. It'll be sideline inbounds for the Highclimbers. Conklin will trigger the play. Far sideline, gets it into Cordova, over to Zepeda Soto, over to Conklin. Conklin beyond the three-point arc, near side. Back and forth on the dribble, looking to post up Carlton. Gets it up top to Cordova. Cordova takes the screen from Carlton, dribbles to the side of the paint. Runner short, rebound pulled down and actually poked all the way to mid-court, where it's tracked down by Zepeda Soto. Over to Cordova in the corner. He'll fake the three, drive by, get everybody off their feet, put it up just a little short. Carlton with the rebound, steps to the bucket, up and in. That's 6 points for Matt. And it's a 2-point lead. And a steal on the inbound and up and in by Cordova. Wow, quick change there. I didn't even see that happen. Just saw Wheatley putting the ball up in the hoop. Here is Corey with the ball for Hockinson between the circles. And he ends up traveling. That's another turnover. And here comes Journey Bear Perez as Carlton will sit down.
Matt Carlton is 3 for 3 from the field.
Okay. 4:45 to go here in the half. 17-13 is their score. Shelton with the lead in the ball. Conklin with it. Dribbles to the top of the key. Throws in the middle to Perez. It's deflected. Tracked down by Watkins. Watkins gets it to Conklin. Conklin stops. He'll kick it back to Watkins for 3. In and out. Rebound pulled down by Wall. Stripped by Zepeda Soto. Ball still free. And taking it away is going to be Journey Bear, and he's tied up. Jump ball called. That'll stay over with the Hawks. But that, my friends, is quite a hustle on that play on both ends of the floor. Corey will inbounds it in the backcourt. 4:23 to go in the half. And Kitchen will step back onto the court for the Hawks. Sitting down will be Poppy. Kitchen will bring the ball up. On the dribbles, working to the left side. Goes to the foul, three-point arc. Drives side of the paint, kick it out for Wall. Wall 3 in and out. Rebound pulled down by Zepeda Soto. His outlet is stolen away by Gumringer. Gumringer is going to be fouled by Zepeda Soto. I believe that's going to be the call. Yep. Omar picked up his first personal. That's the third team foul on Shelton. So it's a baseline inbounds for the Hawks. Left of the backboard. Kitchen will get it in to Corey. Corey 3 at the top. That's off the back of the iron. He'll get the rebound. Set his feet for another 3. Nope, he's going to drive in and kick it to the corner to Williams. Williams dribbled it off his foot out of bounds. That'll go over to the Highclimbers. Boy, there's a lot of action here, Jerry. 3:56 to go in the half. 17-13 our score. Shelton with the lead in the ball. Gabe Conklin. A little more urgency. Crum bringing the ball up the court this time. Dribbling over to the left. Get it up top to Journey Bear Perez. One dribble that to Conklin. Conklin back to Journey Bear. Gets a couple guys up his feet, and they're going to say he traveled. Oh, boy. Oliver Gamer comes in for, is that Gamer or Garner?
It was a good give and go. Unfortunately, basket was no good because of the travel.
Here's Gumringer. Quick pass up top. Around to Gamer. Gamer gets it back to Kitchen. Kitchen to Gumringer. High post feed goes to Corey. Backdoor cutter. That is Kitchen. He'll put it up and in. 4 points for Riker. And it's a 2-point lead for the Highclimbers. 17-15. 3:15 to go in the half. Here's Gabe Conklin crossing midcourt. Speeds to the three-point arc. Fakes the 3. Leaves it in the corner. Beyond the three-point arc is Watkins out to the, beyond the three-point arc to Conklin. Conklin dribbles to the top. Hands it off to Zepeda Soto. To the side of the paint. Stops. Steps by the defense, missed the shot, got his own rebound in traffic, fighting for it. Jump ball called? Yep, jump ball. That'll stay with the Climbers. 2:58 to go in the half. 2-point lead for the Highclimbers. Baseline inbounds for Shelton. Right of the backboard. 30-second timeout, however, is going to be called. If you're enjoying this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. Also, thank our sponsors who make these broadcasts possible. They include Hood Canal Communications, Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition, Mason PUD 3, the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate, Mason County PUD number 1, and Mason Health. We were expecting a tight game coming in, weren't we?
Yeah, we want to thank our sponsors. We really appreciate your support.
Let's see here. Leading scorer for Hockinson is Poppy with 5. And let's see here. Matt Carlton has 6. Wheatley Cordova has 5 for the Highclimbers. Baseline inbounds. Conklin will trigger the play right of the backboard. Looking for somebody to get it in. He'll lob it into the near corner to Zepeda Soto. Omar gets it to Journey Bear on the box. He'll go into the paint, hook it up, and in. Journey Bear with 5 points now, and the lead is 4 for the Highclimbers. 19-15, 2:45 to go in the half. High post feed to Wall. Wall trying to get by Journey Bear, gets it up top to Gumringer. Gumringer guarded by Conklin. Out to the open man, and that's Corey. Corey, nice move down the paint. Missed the shot and drew the foul on the Climbers. That'll go on Journey Bear Perez. His fourth team foul for the Highclimbers. Does send Brandon Corey to the free throw line. 2:32 to go in the half. Got to say, these Hawks know how to shoot free throws, Jerry.
Yeah, 5 for 5, but I don't want to jinx them.
Maybe too late. We'll see. Second free throw. That one goes in, same as the first one. Give Corey 2 points, and it's a 2-point lead for the Highclimbers. 19-17, 2.5 minutes to go here in the half. Here's Conklin bringing the ball up the court. Bounce pass over to Zepeda Soto. To Cordova, back to Omar. And we've got an offensive foul on the Highclimbers, and I think that'll go on, it's going to go on Conklin. That's his second. That's the 5th team foul, so the Climbers have reached a limit of 5 in the quarter. So Hockinson will be shooting 2 free throws for the rest of the half. Here is Kitchen. Kitchen speeds by the defense to the box, runs right into the wall of Perez. Journey Bear all over him. Kitchen gets it out to Gumringer. Elbow jumper, in and out. Rebound over the top is going to be Brandon Corey. And that'll go over to the Highclimbers. That'll be the 3rd team foul on the Hawks. 2:03 to go in the half. 19-17 is our score. Shelton with the lead in the ball. Gabe Conklin bounces it to Perez. Journey Bear will hand it off to Cordova. Cordova pull-up jumper inside the arc, just short. Got his own rebound. Is going to go back into the paint, kick it out to Watkins for 3 at the elbow. That's in. Ben Watkins for his first 3 of the ball game. And it gives the Highclimbers a 22-17 lead. That's 5 points, the biggest of the night for either team. Here's Wall with it. Over to Corey. Corey fakes the 3. Drives into a wall of Perez. To Gumringer. Over to Kitchen. Kitchen in and out on the 3 there. Rebound goes to Conklin. Conklin spins away from the defense. 1:20 to go. Speeds to the 3-point arc on the near side in the front court. Up top to Perez. Journey Bear will hand it off to Zepeda Soto. He'll skip by the defense. Take a 3. That's in. Omar with his first basket, and it's a 3. Makes it 25-17. 8-point lead for the Highclimbers, the largest of the night. And we have 2 balls on the court. I didn't see where that ball came from. Don't see that very often, do you? Ball comes out of the stands under the court, stops play. Here's Kitchen with the ball. 3-point arc on the near side. Skips up top to Gumringer. Gumringer over to Corey. Corey back and forth on the dribble, looking for Wall. Throw it across court to Gamer. Gamer had his ball deflected, and it gets back into the hands of Kitchen. Up top to Wall. Wall down the lane, up and in. Ethan Wall with his first points of the game. And it's at 25-19. 35 seconds to go here in the half. Here's Wheatley Cordova bringing the ball across midcourt. Gets a screen from Journey Bear to the 3-point arc. Finds Watkins. Watkins in the corner, far side. Conklin down to Journey Bear. Journey Bear on the box. Going to go one-on-one. Draws a triple 3 and had it team, I should say. Had it stripped out of his hands. Ball slapped and stolen away by the Hawks, and they're on the sidelines, out of bounds, I believe. Should be Highclimber ball with 17.2 seconds remaining in the half. Boy, I'm getting into this game, and I'm losing my tongue and my thoughts. Coach Roush is talking to the referee about that last call, but the ball went out of bounds with two Hawks in possession of it. So if it's not out of bounds off of the blue, it's a travel, isn't it? Can't have two players from the same team possessing the ball. I believe that's the call. That's what we're discussing here. 25-19 is our score. 17.2 seconds remain in the first half. Shelton with the lead in the ball. Conklin will inbounds it from the far sidelines. Inbounds up top to Cordova, over to Zepeda Soto. Omar with 13, over to Cordova. Cordova, nice move to the baseline, stops, gives it to Omar. Zepeda Soto down the side of the paint, out to Cordova for three at the elbow. That goes in. Wheatley with his second three in the ball game. And the quarter will run out on the Hawks with Highclimbers leading 28-19. Halftime we go. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
Getting unneeded medications out of the home can help prevent misuse, abuse, and accidental poisoning. The Drug Take Back program provides consumers with a safe means for disposing of unused, unneeded, and expired prescriptions and over-the-counter drugs. Mason County has 10 prescription drug take-back boxes at various pharmacies and tribal locations. For more information, go to medtakebackwashington.org.
Mason County is a very special place. When you're looking for sound real estate advice, pick the team that has called Mason County home for 5 generations. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate is always thrilled to help you buy or sell real estate in our area. Whether it is Hood Canal, Harstein Island, Matlock, Tahuya, South Puget Sound, or Shelton, the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate has the experience you can trust. Remember, when it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge.
Life's just more fun with fast, reliable Wi-Fi. You can stream, share, game, try something new. But weak Wi-Fi spoils the fun. That's why you need managed Wi-Fi from Hood Canal Communications. The right equipment, professionally installed in all the right places, keeps your Wi-Fi powered party streaming strong. Call or visit Hood Canal online to upgrade your Wi-Fi today.
As AmeriCorps members and volunteers, we do more than talk about our core values. We take action and commit to making our community stronger.
At AmeriCorps, my commitment to equity gives every student a strong start.
Our compassion brings food and friendship to neighbors in need.
My determination protects parks in my community.
Now more than ever, your community needs you. What's at your core? Learn more at AmeriCorps.gov.
Halftime here at the Mini Dome. The Shelton Highclimbers lead the Hockinson Hawks by a score of 28-19. They did it behind the 8 points from Wheatley Cordova, 6 for Matt Carlton, 5 for Journey Bear Perez, 3 from Omar Zepeda Soto, and 3 for Gabe Conklin. Also 3 for Ben Watkins, can't leave Ben out. For the Hawks, their leading scorer is Peyton Poppy. He has 5 points, 4 for Riker Kitchen. I got 2 free throws for Tanner Williams, a basket for Grant Gumringer, a basket for Andrew Meyer, 2 free throws for Brandon Corey, and Ethan Wall has a basket as well. So that's where we sit here at the halftime score, with the Highclimbers on top 28-19. We'll have more from here and more statistics in just a moment from Jerry Apple. We'll take another break. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
The first rule of storage is keep out of reach of children. Ease of access is the #1 reason youth misuse recreational or prescription drugs. Store your medication, vape, edibles, or cannabis products in their original child-proof bottles with original labels if possible. Keep them locked up. Store your medicine, tobacco, or cannabis products in a locked cabinet, locked drawer, or in a bag like this with a lock. For more information, visit locksavelives.org or call Mason County Public Health at 360-427-9600. 70, extension 400.
Hi folks, Deidre Allen with Mason Web TV powered by HCC, your source for live high school sports with play-by-play. Once again, Mason Web TV is broadcasting select games every week this school year. Football, basketball, baseball, softball. We bring you all the action, from the kickoff to the final whistle, from the tip-off to the final buzzer, from the first pitch to the last out. Watch how it happens on Mason Web TV powered by HCC. Business owners, you can get in on the action as well. Go online, email, call, or text right now to find out how. This broadcast on Mason Web TV powered by HCC is being made possible by Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition, helping provide prescription drug take-back boxes in Mason County and providing lockable bags for your prescription drugs, cannabis, and vape products. Mason County PUD 3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. Mason County PUD number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, providing safe, reliable, and valued utility services since 1934. And Mason Health, united community, empowered people, exceptional health.
Halftime here in the Mini Dome. Whoops, wrong button. Let's get that one out there. Halftime score, Shelton 28, Hockinson 19. Some more statistics from Jerry Apple. Jerry.
Thank you, Deidre. The Hockinson Hawks are behind by 9 points. And the reason for that is Shelton outscored them in the second quarter by 8 points. Yes, you're right. The Hawks can shoot foul shots. They're 6 for 6 with 100%. They're 6 for 20 from the field for 30%. Only 1 for 7 from three-point land, and a little better, of course, 5 for 13 from two-point land. They had 8 turnovers. For the Highclimbers, they were 2 for 6 from the foul line for 33%. They had 7 turnovers, which is fairly good. They were 41% from the field, 11 for 27, 4 for 8 from three-point land, thanks to Wheatley Cordova, who was 2 for 3. They were 7 for 19 from the inside the arc. So 11 for 27, 41%. They had 1 less turnover, of course, than the Hockinson Hawks, who had 8. Rebounds. Shelton out-rebounded Hawkinson's Hawks 17-10. They had 8 assists and 1 steal. Hockinson had 5 assists, but they did have 4 steals. The leading rebounder for the Highclimbers was Omar Zepeda Soto with 5. Omar Soto and Conklin, Gabe, both had 2 assists and each had 1 steal. Hockinson, the leading rebounder, was Ethan Wall with 3 rebounds, and Kitchen led Hockinson with 2 assists. Also, I wanted to mention Cordova had 2 assists as well. Okay. So Highclimbers outshot them 41% to 30%. And we're getting good play from inside. From both Matt Carlton and from Journey Bear Perez.
So the Hawks, based on what you've just said, they were shooting 50% after the first quarter, and then they cooled off in the second. Yeah. So, that's
they really cooled off,
I guess it would be the defense of the Highclimbers. We're going to give the defense of the Highclimbers.
Well, we're going to say this, too. Like I said, the Highclimbers outscored them by 8 points after being behind 11-10 at the end of the first quarter.
Right, biggest lead of the game is right now at 9 points for the Highclimbers. Hockinson had a 4-point lead in the first quarter, and the Highclimbers came back and erased that, and now have the 9-point lead at the break. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back with the third quarter in just a moment. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. just like your backyard, break time at the office, or waiting for your ride. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included in Hood Canal Communications TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Hood Canal Communications online to learn more.
Getting unneeded medications out of the home can help prevent misuse, abuse, and accidental poisoning. The Drug Take Back program provides consumers with a safe means for disposing of unused, unneeded, and expired prescriptions and over-the-counter drugs. Mason County has 10 prescription drug take-back boxes at various pharmacies and tribal locations. For more information, go to medtakebackwashington.org.
We're back here in the Mini Dome. 28-19 our score heading into the third quarter, waiting for the start of the third quarter with the Highclimbers on top. Jerry?
Nobody yet has 3 fouls on either team. We do have a couple players with 2 from both teams. Gabe Conklin has 2, and Dante Cruz has 2 for the Highclimbers. And Kirby Van der Houten has 2 for the Hawks.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that has trouble with that name. Hawks will have the ball to start the third quarter. With it up top is Wall. Wall get it to Kitchen. Kitchen looking for somebody flashing in the middle. And there is a 3 on the way by Poppy. That's off. Rebound goes to the hands of Wall. Tied up by the Highclimbers. Jump ball called. That'll go over the Highclimbers. Highclimbers have Zepeda Soto Cruz, Journey Bear, Cordova, and Conklin, who'll bring it in from the back court in a one-man press, which backs away. Here comes Zepeda Soto crossing mid-court on the dribble. Dribbles over to the right, hands it off to Cordova. Up top he goes, stops just outside the free throw line and trains his jumper. Got to put a hand in Wheatley's face if you're going to defend him.
He's getting warm. He's getting warm.
He's just starting tonight. Here is Poppy with the ball between the circles for Hockinson. And here goes Kitchen down the baseline. Ooh, what a move, but it came up short. Rebound pulled down by Journey Bear, and on the pass off, Kitchen's going to be called with the foul.
Both teams are playing man-to-man.
So Highclimbers are up 30-19, their largest of the night so far. 7:10 to go, third quarter. Highclimbers with the ball. Here is Zepeda Soto. Hand it off to Conklin. Get it Journey Bear. Journey Bear to the top of the key on the dribbles. Finds Cruz. Cruz working the far side. Gets it back to Journey Bear. Journey Bear is going to wait and hook it up top to Zepeda Soto. Omar. Little jab step. Stops at the top. Extra pass over to Cordova for 3. He is getting hot, Jerry.
I said warm. Now it's hot.
He's just starting. He's just starting.
Last 3 he's made of the 3-pointers.
13 points for Wheatley, and it's a 14-point lead for the Highclimbers. Here is Gumringer, nice spin at the side of the paint, puts up short, got his own rebound, puts it back up and in. Grant trying to do everything for the Hawks here.
And that's 4 points for Grant.
There's a bounce pass to Journey Bear between the circles, over to Conklin near side, back to Journey Bear, open to the hoop, up and in. Journey Bear with 7 points now.
And nice assist again by Gabe Conklin.
Quick timeout. It's a full one by the Hawks. 6:04 to go, third quarter. 35-21 is our score. Shelton on top. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected. We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events. Connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources. And connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections, high-speed internet, and streaming TV options. Visit hcc.net today.
The first rule of storage is keep out of reach of children. Ease of access is the #1 reason youth misuse recreational or prescription drugs. Store your medication, vape, edibles, or cannabis products in their original child-proof bottles with original labels if possible. Keep them locked up. Store your medicine, tobacco, or cannabis products in a locked cabinet, locked drawer, or in a bag like this with a lock. For more information, visit locksavelives.org or call Mason County Public Health at 360-427-9600. 870, extension 400.
Quick timeout here. The inbounds goes to Hockinson in their front court. Here's Wall. Over it goes to Poppy. Poppy to Kitchen. Kitchen to the elbow, and that top to Gumringer. 10 on the shot clock. Turn around, and there's Van Howen. He'll get it back to Gumringer. Drives to the baseline and kick it to the corner near side. Here's Kitchen. Kitchen, oh, he's going to be fouled by Journey Bear with 2 on the shot clock.
I know, that's tough when you foul with that. Just 2 seconds left on that clock.
Great defensive stand, bailed out by the foul. Just a little bit too much body there, Journey. Sideline inbounds goes from Kitchen to Poppy. Poppy will spread the defense out on the high climbers, working the far side. Over to Wall, working outside, far side. Side of the paint, feed to Gumringer. Drives by the paint, loses the handle, saves it in bounds to Poppy. Poppy for 3, that's in, nothing but net. It's his second 3 of the ball game, give him 8 points. 35-24 is our score, 5:15 to go, third quarter. Shelton with the lead in the ball. Here's Gabe Conklin to Journey Bear Perez. Leave it for Conklin beyond the three-point arc, working the far side, back down to Journey Bear, draws the double team, lost the handle, and stolen away by Wall. Wall finds, all the way down. There's an offensive foul. Oh, but travel by Gumringer.
Yeah.
And plus, Wheatley Cordova was in perfect position to draw the charge.
But the travel occurred before the charge. Yeah.
So a turnover on the Hawks. Under 5 minutes to go, third quarter. Still 35-24 is our score. Shelton with the lead in the ball. Gabe Conklin gets the ball back from Zepeda Soto. And Omar now with the ball beyond the three-point arc. Hands it off to Cordova. Wheatley up top to Omar. Back down to Journey Bear. He draws a double team. Tried to split the double team, and he's going to be fouled. I think they're going to get Gumringer on this one. Maybe Wall. We'll see what the call is. It's going to go on Gumringer. That's Grant's second personal, second team foul on the Hawks in the quarter. And Journey's at the free throw line saying, I'm shooting 2. Referee says no, is on the drive. So Journey Bear goes to the bench as Matt Carlton will step back onto the court for Shelton. Baseline inbounds for the Climbers. Left of the backboard. Conklin looks over to the middle of the paint, throws in the corner to Cruz. Dante will dribble up top. Looking for Cordova. Gets it to Wheatley. Gets a screen from Carlton to the top of the key. Gets another screen from Carlton. Stops at the elbow. Lays it over to Zepeda Soto. Omar on the drive into the paint. Draws a double team. Out to the corner near side. Catch and shoot for Wheatley Cordova for 3. And count that bucket. Wheatley has got 8 points in the quarter.
And he's made his last 4 threes.
16 in the game. Here's Wall with the ball up top. Back over to Poppy. Down to the box. And up top to Wall for 3. In and out. Rebound tapped into the hands of Poppy. And Kitchen now has it up top. Over to Poppy in the corner near side. Drive baseline. Runner out pass. Up top to Kitchen for 3. That's off the back of the iron. Rebound pulled down by Vander Hooven. Wall gets the rebound, puts it up. Missed the shot. Rebound runs out of bounds on the sidelines. They're going to say it's blue ball, so the Hawks keep it on the sidelines with a reset of the shot clock. 28 seconds. Here comes Ben Watkins for the High Climbers. Here comes Daniel Federico for the Hawks. Hockinson ball, sideline inbounds. Inbounds goes to Poppy for 3. Missed it. Rebound Watkins. Watkins loses the handle, tracks it down, draws a double team, bumped in, fouled. You can pick a Hawk there. I think it's going to go on Gumringer. It does. That's Grant's third personal, third team foul.
And he's the first player to have 3 fouls.
Sideline inbounds in the backcourt for the High Climbers. Little press shown, but not engaged, I guess. As Conklin brings the ball across the timeline, throws it over to Zepeda Soto, working the far side up top to Cordova. Cordova looking down low for Carlton, gets the ball to him, draws a double team out to Cordova. 3 at the elbow. It goes in. Wheatley Cordova, third 3 in the quarter. What is that, 5 for the game?
He's 5 for 6 from three-point land.
Here's Kitchen with the ball for the Hawks, spinning away. 3 minutes to go in the third. It's 41-24 if you didn't see that. Here's Federico up top to Wall. Now Gumringer. Over to Kitchen. He'll take a 3 over Cordova. That's off the back of the iron. Rebound Zepeda Soto. He'll bounce it to Conklin in backcourt. And here come the Highclimbers leading 41-24. 2:45 to go in the third. Here's Conklin down the lane up, and he missed the shot. Rebound is free, and Gumringer comes up with it, and he's going to be fouled at midcourt by Watkins. Second team foul on the Highclimbers. 2:34 to go in the third.
Second foul on Ben Watkins.
Tanner Williams steps back onto the court for the Hawks. Kitchen will get it in to Poppy. Poppy skips over to the right side up top. Actually, the foul line jumper, just outside the foul line jumper, goes in by Ethan Wall. That's 4 points for him. It's 41-26. Highclimbers with the lead in the ball. 2:15 to go, third quarter. Here's Cordova to Conklin. Going to drive down the lane, stop in the paint, leave it for Omar Zepeda Soto. He'll try to cut by the defense, draws the foul on the Hawks. So Zepeda Soto to the free throw line. I didn't see the foul went on, Jerry. Did you?
I did not.
All right. Wait for Paul to post it to the board here. As Zepeda Soto's first free throw goes in. Well, I do know that's a 14th foul on the Hawks. And I'm going to say it's going to go on Wall.
Okay.
Because he's out of the ball game. We'll give it to him. This is first. Second free throw by Zepeda Soto. Popped out. Rebound goes to Carlton. He goes right back up. Missed the shot. Rebound tapped by Zepeda Soto. And then Meyer pulls down that rebound. Gets it out to Poppy. Poppy throws one up there somehow. And they're going to get Watkins with the foul, I believe. Ben just kind of standing in the wrong place, wrong time. Well, that's kind of more like his last foul there, and that's his third.
I'm letting you do the talking.
Okay, that's good, Jerry. All right. Peyton Poppy to the free throw line for a couple of free throws for the Hockinson Hawks.
I don't want to steal the show.
I can't steal it if you're part of it, Jerry. I don't know about that.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah.
Dante Cruz will come in. No, I'm going to say he will not come in. Now, it's after the first free throw is done, do they let the substitutions or timeouts for that matter? First free throw is in by Poppy. Gives him 9 points. And here's the substitution is Wheatley Cordova gets a good rest.
Very well-deserved rest.
And Dante Cruz comes on. Second free throw by Poppy. That is out. Rebound goes to Cruz. That's her first miss from the free throw line. Am I right, Jerry?
That is correct.
Here comes Cruz, stopping at midcourt and get it over to Conklin on the far sidelines.
Yeah, the Hawks are 7 for 8 from the foul line.
Carlton with the ball between the circles, hands it off to Cruz. Cruz to the foul line, takes the jumper, hits the jumper. Dante Cruz with his first points, and it's 44-27. A little error on the inbounds and a turnover, and the Highclimbers get the ball back with 1:35 to go in the third. Baseline inbounds. Conklin will trigger the play left of the backboard. Conklin will lob it to Zepeda Soto. He'll get it to Watkins. Watkins down to Carlton, draws a double team on the baseline. Out it goes to Watkins, up top to Conklin. Fakes the three, puts it on the floor, set to play. 20 on the shot clock. Here's Carlton to Cruz. Cruz at the top, swing it over to Watkins, into the far corner. Quick pass down to Carlton. Drives in, bounces it to the near corner, and it's Cruz. Cruz with 8, up to Zepeda Soto. He's going to drive. He's going to leave it for Carlton. Carlton takes a step to the hoop, puts it up, and he's going to travel. Unfortunately, Matt took just too much time to get that ball up and ended up moving that pivot foot. I think in those situations, the coach is probably going to say, Matt, just go straight back up.
Just go back right up.
Yep. Go up. Don't try to pivot, just go. Here's Poppy with the ball for the Hawks. Under a minute to go, third quarter. High post feed to Gumringer. He's going to drive down the side of the paint, puts it up. Little running hook that dropped in. How did he get that to go in? That's 6 points for Grant Gumringer. And it's 44-29, 45 seconds to go, third quarter. Here's Conklin. Gets it over to Watkins on the far sidelines. Back to Conklin. About 10 seconds difference between game and shot clock. Here's Carlton, hands it off to Cepeda Soto, bounce it over to Watkins at the elbow for 3. Yes! Oh boy, second 3 for Ben. And it's a 47-29 score. That's the largest of the night for the Highclimbers. 18 points. Here's Poppy with the ball across just the midcourt circle on his side. 10 on the game clock. High post feed to Meyer. Meyer out top, and here is Poppy with 3 that's off. Rebound goes to, somebody grab it, Conklin. Conklin will draw a triple team in backcourt, and the quarter does run out. Highclimbers big third. They lead 47-29 after 3. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
Life's just more fun with fast, reliable Wi-Fi. You can stream, share, game, try something new. But weak Wi-Fi spoils the fun. That's why you need managed Wi-Fi from Hood Canal Communications. The right equipment, professionally installed in all the right places, keeps your Wi-Fi powered party streaming strong. Call or visit Hood Canal online to upgrade your Wi-Fi today.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD 3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back, wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD 3 at 360-426-8255.
We start the fourth quarter. The final quarter of the ball game. Aiden's really quick on those buttons, and it kind of threw me off.
Shelton outscored the Hawks 19-10 in that quarter.
Hawks have the ball. Then Vander Howen with the ball. Over to Williams. Williams down to the box. And it's Gumringer blocked from behind by Journey Bear. And then finally a whistle called, or whistle blown. And actually going to say it went out of bounds. So reset of the shot clock here? How's that a reset of the shot clock? All right, a reset of the shot clock. Baseline inbounds for the Hawks. Cordova almost stole it away on the inbounds to Kitchen. Kitchen dribbles across court to Poppy for 3 in the corner. That's short rebound. Skine in there was Vander Howen, and there's a whistle, and I don't know what they're calling this point.
Yeah,
they get Ben Watkins for a foul somehow, and that will be, what, 4 on Ben?
That is 4 on him. It should have hit, if it hits the rim, then they would reset it, but it didn't, did it?
I didn't think so. They might have said there was a change of possession at that point, at one mystery point. I don't know. Doesn't really matter right now. That was a whistle to go.
Yeah,
as the Hawks will have a baseline inbounds right at the backboard. I should set the lineups. Cruz, Cordova, Watkins, Journey Bear, and Conklin on the court for the Highclimbers. For the Hawks, you've got Kitchen, Poppy, Williams, Gumringer, and Vander Howen. Inbounds at the top, and Gumringer drives in the paint, puts one up over Journey Bear, up and in. That's 8 points for Grant.
Yeah, Grant took that ball to the hoop real well there.
Cordova has the ball in the backcourt for the Highclimbers, steps across midcourt, still with his dribbles. Bump but no whistle. Over to Cruz near side, down to Journey Bear on the box. Across the paint, it goes to Conklin. Conklin drives baseline, draws a double team, finds a flasher. That's Cruz. He lost the handle out of bounds. That'll be a turnover on the Highclimbers. 7:02 to go in the ball game, sorry.
I think Conklin passed up a good shot there on that baseline.
Here is Poppy quickly to the baseline, lobs it to Gumringer. Gumringer drives a triple team, and he's tied up by Journey Bear, and that'll be a turnover on the Hawks. Alternating possession. Brandon Corey will step back onto the court for the Hawks. Sitting down will be Riker Kitchen. Highclimber ball in the backcourt, full court press by the Hawks. Inbounds goes to Cruz. Cruz bumped out of bounds, and they're going to get Poppy with the foul. He bumped Cruz out of bounds. That's his first. Highclimber ball in their backcourt on the baseline. Conklin will try to get it inbounds. He'll bounce it into Cruz again this time. Cruz turns, trying to avoid the defense, finds Conklin still in backcourt. He'll lob it up court, cross midcourt to Cordova. Cordova spreads the ball out, trying to get away from the defense of Vanderhouen. And there's going to be a whistle on Vanderhouen.
His third.
Second team foul on Hockinson. Sideline inbounds below us. Conklin will trigger the play. 6:39 to go in the ball game. 47-31 is the score. Shelton with the lead in the ball. Here's Cruz with it beyond the three-point arc, down to the box. Near side. Conklin mugged by Williams. And finally a whistle called. That'll be Tanner's second personal. Third team foul on Hockinson. I think Tanner took the most of that collision. However, Conklin is headed to the trainer's table, have his ankle looked at. So that's interesting, as Zepeda Soto will step on for Conklin. It was a collision between Conklin and Williams ended up on the deck. I didn't see Conklin, but Conklin,
I did not either see.
Conklin went over to the trainer's table. He's got his shoe off and trying to deal with it. It looks like the left ankle. As Zepeda Soto was at the free throw line for the 2 free throws. Omar is 1 for 2. Make it 2 for 3.
Yeah.
As it bounced around and dropped in. Gumringer's going to sit down. Coming into the ballgame is Ethan Wall for Hockinson. 48-31 is our score. 6:33 to go in the ballgame. Shelton with the lead. And the second free throw by Zepeda Soto is off. Rebound pulled down by Vanderhouen. Up court it goes and off the hands of Williams, out of bounds. 6:28 to go in the ballgame now. 48-31. Our score is our score. A full timeout called by the Highclimbers. We'll step aside. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or waiting for your ride. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included in Hood Canal Communications TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Hood Canal Communications online to learn more.
And we're back here in the Mini Dome. Terry Gregg Court. 48-31 is our score. Shelton with the lead. And they have the ball coming out of the timeout that they just called. The Hawks come out off their bench with Poppy, Williams, Vanderhouen, Corey, and Wall. Highclimbers. Zepeda Soto gets it into Cruz. Cordova's back in there. Watkins and Journey Bear. Here is Cordova in backcourt. Got to get it across. He does. And he leaves a guy in the dust there. He'll dribble to the three-point arc, draws a double team, lobs it to Cruz inside of the paint. Turn, no-look pass out to Watkins. Watkins tried to get a pass down to Journey Bear. He'll actually reset it to Zepeda Soto over to the opposite side. And here's Cruz drawing double team. They're going to say he traveled. I thought that was a perfectly good spin.
I thought it was too, and I thought there was a foul there.
And we have a substitution, I should say, as Poppy will sit down and Kitchen will step back in for the Hawks. 6:03 to go in the ball game, 48-31. Conklin, they're still working on him on that trainer's table. Here comes Kitchen. Kitchen on the dribbles, working that right side up top to Vanderhouen. To Wall, near side to Williams. Williams back to Wall. Opposite side now, Kitchen. Kitchen drives to the baseline, turns the corner, leaves it for a Wall. Wall will take a three. That's way off. Rebound right into the hands of Cordova. Here he comes up the far sidelines for the Highclimbers. Oop, had the pocket picked, covered by Vanderhouen. Gets it up to Corey, missed the layup. Williams there with the putback, missed that one. Rebound goes in the hands of Kitchen. No look pass down low to Vanderhouen. Out of bounds off of the Hawks. The backcourt inbounds for the Highclimbers. Zepeda Soto gets it into Wheatley. Cordova trapped in backcourt. He's going to hook it up to Zepeda Soto. Omar is going to be trapped. Lost the handle. Tracks it down. Speeds up, and there's a 10 count. Oh, yeah. Just about a second too long, guys.
Yeah, that's the first time that the Highclimbers have turned it over on that press by the Hawks. But that time they did not get it over in the 10 seconds.
Hawks get the ball back. 5:14 to go in the ball game. They trailed 48-31. Here's Kitchen with it. Hook it to Vanderhoeven. Out it goes to Corey. Corey for three on the far side. No. Rebound tracked down by Kitchen. Kitchen drives in the paint, loses the handle. Watkins comes up with it. He'll hand it off to Cruz. Cruz in back court. Lobs it up to Watkins. Watkins, pressure defense. Now he'll find Journey Bear on the baseline. Out to Watkins. 15 on the shot clock, that is. Zepeda Soto with it now. Drives and hands it off to Cordova. Wheatley gets a screen from Journey Bear. Stops at the top. Finds Zepeda Soto. He'll drive baseline. Pull-up jump. He's mugged. Oh, my. No whistle. Turnaround jumper by Watkins. That's off. How is that not a foul? I could hear it here.
Yeah, I saw it too.
Oh, my.
I saw it too.
I heard it too. Wow.
Yeah, it was a foul. Yeah.
48-31 is the score. 4:25 to go in the ball game. Here's Hawkinson's Kitchen for three. That's off. Rebound. It will be Wall. Wall's going to draw a foul on the Highclimbers. Okay.
You were absolutely right.
I mean,
that was
I
a foul. But
the
thing is, the fouls usually even out.
Well, that's very true.
Over the whole game.
It is a 17-point lead for the Highclimbers. Inbounds goes to Corey. His three is off. Rebound with Williams. Had it, lost it. Journey Bear tracked down that rebound. And he'll get it to Zepeda Soto. Up to Cruz. Cruz is going to draw a foul on Wall, I believe. He was the closest Hawk in the area. Yep, better go on Ethan Wall. That's his second. And that is the fourth team foul on Hockinson. 30-second timeout called by the Highclimbers. 4:10 to go in the ball game. After knocking off the Tennessee Titans last weekend, the Seattle Seahawks return to Lumen Field Sunday to host the Pittsburgh Steelers on KMAS. Kickoff is 1:05 p.m. Pregame starts at 11 a.m. on AM 1030 and FM 103.3 KMAS.
Well, that was probably a good timeout to call by Coach Krager because even though they've been able to break the press every time except once, they're having a little trouble with it.
Yeah, the trap. It's more than not necessarily just it's a trapping press, and they're having
it is.
The Highclimbers are having trouble with that. Still in backcourt, inbounds goes to Cordova. He'll lob it to midcourt to Omar Zepeda Soto. Omar will get it over to Watkins. Eyes the hoop for three. That's off. Journey Bears can try and track down the rebound. Can't get to it, out of bounds. It'll go over to the Hockinson Hawks. 3:58 to go in the ballgame. I see Gabe Conklin trying to work out that ankle sprain or whatever happened to his ankle on the far side there.
I'm sure the Gable taped it up pretty well.
I'm sure he does. There's a quick pass in the middle, stolen away by the Highclimbers. Watkins comes up with it. He'll get it to Cruz. Cruz draws a double team. Oh, his pass is deflected. Kitchen knocks it off of his body out of bounds. He's saying that it got one off of Cruz. Williams tries to please the case. Coach Roush is in there as well. They're saying, nope, it's white ball, folks. After all that conversation, guy in stripes says white. Sideline inbounds goes from Zepeda Soto to Cordova, and we have a whistle away from the ball on the Hawks, it looks like. That'll be the fifth team foul on Hockinson. Didn't see who it was called on. It was away from the ball.
We should get it posted on. Yep, 15.
Okay, so that's Vanderhoeven. It's his fourth. Cruz first free throw. Did that go in? Yes, it did. Okay. He'll get another one. It's the fifth team foul on Hockinson, which puts the Highclimbers to the free throw line. The free throw is missed. Journey Bear comes up with the rebound, finds Cruz in the middle of the paint, puts it up and in.
And that's our biggest lead now of 20 points.
Yeah. Oh, and a steal on the pass up the court by Omar Zepeda Soto. He's bothered by a couple of Hawks, and then a timeout called by Coach Krieger as it was very close to a travel.
Yeah, good. Another good timeout by Coach Krieger.
Should be a 30, I think. Oh, it's a full. Okay, so with the 3:23 to go in the ball game and 20-point lead for the Highclimbers, we'll step aside. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
With every load secured, every cigarette butt that doesn't go out the window, every fast food bag that arrives at its proper destination, and every time we politely say, "Hey, there's a better place for that. Washington gets a little cleaner, a little safer, a little more breathtaking. Because small choices add up to a home we can all be proud of. We keep Washington litter-free.
And we're back here in the mini dome. Something I just noticed, Jerry, and I don't know if you did. The Hawks have only got one basket in the fourth quarter. 2 points.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 47 to 29.
Yeah. Well, Highclimbers only have 4 points, but with 3:23 to go here.
But they do have their biggest lead now.
That's correct. Jerry is right on the spot with everything. Sideline inbounds for the Highclimbers. Cruz will trigger the play. Gets it into Cordova. Conklin is at the scorer's table, everyone. He's coming back in. Next dead ball. Cordova with the dribbles. Gets a screen from Journey Bear. Again, over to Zapata Soto working the right side. He'll dribble inside the three-point arc. Stop, leave it for Cordova. At the top, he'll take the three. And, it just dropped out. Journey Bear with the rebound. Rejected by Wall and recovered by Corey. Gets it to Wall. Up it goes to Vanderhoeven. And he'll spin at the box, put it up short, got his own rebound. Partially blocked by Journey Bear, but it pops out. Rebound goes to Cordova. And here's Cruz with the ball in backcourt. Gets trapped and then fouled. That's going to go on Federico. Oh, they're going to get Cruz with the foul?
What?
How is that? Oh, boy. So Dante Cruz.
He didn't seem to be using his elbows.
I didn't think it was either. The referee saw it differently. Here comes Conklin in, and Watkins will sit down. That is Dante's third personal foul. Sideline inbounds for the Hawks. 2:43 to go here in the ball game. Here's Federico driving, losing the handle, finds Kitchen. Kitchen will drive baseline. Gets right to the hoop, puts it up and in. Riker with his sixth point, and it's 51-33 with 2:28 to go in the ballgame. Conklin within backcourt. He'll find Cruz. Cruz up to Zapata Soto, quickly up to Cordova. In the front court, he'll leave it for Cruz. Cruz lobs it to Journey Bear. He'll turn around and he'll throw it and reset to Conklin. 16 on the shot clock to 12 on the game clock. Here's quick pass down to Zapata Soto. He'll drive in, kick it over to Cordova. 7 on the shot clock. Here is Journey Bear. Hand it off to Conklin. Conklin tried to step back for three. Launches one towards it. The shot clock ran out, catching it in the run, and they'll stop play. It's Corey. And in those cases, why don't you just let him play?
Yeah, I think the Highclimbers are trying to use as much of that 30 seconds as possible, but they did pass up several good shots.
So the Hawks have the ball. Here's Kitchen coming up the court in a hurry. He's going to drive into the paint and run into Journey Bear, who was standing there, and he's like, I didn't do anything. And unfortunately, Journey Bear is very frustrated with that call. And
yeah, he didn't have his hands quite up
he
as high.
He was moving. He wasn't much of...
Yeah, and he wasn't quite stationary. He was close.
Well, I have Journey Bear for 3 personals. They have him for 2. We have 3. Well, we'll give him the third. I think it'll be all right. First free throw by Riker Kitchen is off. He'll get another one. Let's see, 6 points for him. 51-33 is our score. 1:49 to go in the ball game. He's got a very entertaining routine he goes through as he hits the second free throw. 51-34. Conklin gets it into Cordova. Draws that to Trap. And that time, Wheatley did the right thing and went underneath the hands and drew the foul on the Hawks. And I'm going to say it goes on Brandon Corey. I only have Corey down for 1. And they have 2.
Yeah, I agree with you again.
Wheatley Cordova to the free throw lines. First time tonight. Gets the first one. Does that give him 19 points? Or 20 points, actually. Yeah, 20 points.
Yes.
20 points for Wheatley. Missed the second one. Rebound poked out, but tracked down by Corey. Corey speeds up to and had his pocket picked by Cordova. And here's Zapata Soto up to Conklin. Conklin gets across midcourt. Dribbles to the baseline, draws that double team. He'll throw it to the middle to Cruz. Cruz just whacked on the back of the head. Gets the foul on, I think they're going to get Brandon Corey. That's his second. And the Hawks are already over the limit of 5, so as mentioned quite a while ago, the Highclimbers are shooting 2 for the rest of the game. Dante Cruz will get 2. He's 1 for 2, has 4 points. Sorry, 5 points. Missed the first one. He'll get another one. Minute and a half remain in this ball game. 52-34. Highclimbers with the lead. And Shelton's Dante Cruz with his second free throw. Got that one. Just a little more oomph there, Dante. Here's Kitchen speeding up to midcourt. Stops at the top and pops for 3. In and out. Rebound, Conklin. Conklin dribbles out of the double team, finds Cruz. Cruz will dribble by the defense, finds Zepeda Soto, who'll get it up to Cruz. Cruz over to Journey Bear to Conklin across court. Up top to Zepeda Soto with a minute 8. Quick passes by the Highclimbers. Here's Cruz to the baseline. Stops, drew a foul and a whistle. And it's got to be on Ethan Wall. That'll be 3 on him. He's the only guy in blue there.
Shelton is passing the ball really well, using most of the clock.
Dante Cruz back to the free throw line with a minute 2 remaining in the game. 53-34, the Highclimbers with the lead. And Shelton's Dante Cruz extends it by another one. He'll get another free throw.
3 for 5 from the foul line for Cruz.
7 points for him. Can he make his 8th? Nope, short. Journey Bear had the rebound and taps it to Zepeda Soto. He'll bounce it to Cruz, and the Highclimbers get another possession. Here's Conklin over to Cruz. Up top to Zepeda Soto, over to Cordova. And here is Zepeda Soto looking for Cruz. Draws a double team, finds Cordova. Cordova, high post feed. Goes to Conklin with 7-5. Lost the handle. Here comes Wall. Wall's going to go one-on-one with Cordova running at him. He'll lay it up and in. I think Wheatley just did a cursory little swipe at that ball. Here's Cruz with it on the inbounds, trying to split the double team. Finds Cordova in backcourt. Throws it up the court to Journey Bear. Perez will hold the dribbles. Cross court it goes to Zepeda Soto. He'll track that pass down. One dribble out the sidelines, out of bounds. It'll stay with the Highclimbers. 13 on the shot clock, 12.3 on the game clock. So basically, shot clock should be off.
Good to see Gabe Conklin back in after having that ankle taped.
Here's Cordova with the ball, holding the dribbles, trying to get by Federico. And I think they'll just dribble this one out as Journey Bear will hold the ball at the buzzer. Highclimbers come away with a 54-36 win over Hockinson. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back. We'll wrap this thing up. Final score, Shelton 54, Hockinson 36 on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
Mason County is a very special place. When you're looking for sound real estate advice, pick the team that has called Mason County home for 5 generations. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate is always thrilled to help you buy or sell real estate in our area. Whether it is Hood Canal, Harstein Island, Matlock, Tahuya, South Puget Sound, or Shelton, the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate has the experience you can trust. Remember, when it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected. We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events. Connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources. And connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections, high-speed internet, and streaming TV options. Visit hcc.net today.
Mason Health wants you to stay healthy. Are you turning 65? Mason Health can help you maximize all that Medicare has to offer. Did you know Medicare covers preventive services under the Medicare Wellness Program? Medicare coverage includes screenings for depression, diabetes, obesity, and alcohol misuse. You can also get mammograms, pap smears, pelvic exams, and more. Talk to your healthcare provider, or you can find more information on masongeneral.com.
Getting unneeded medications out of the home can help prevent misuse, abuse, and accidental poisoning. The Drug Take Back program provides consumers with a safe means for disposing of unused, unneeded, and expired prescriptions and over-the-counter drugs. Mason County has 10 prescription drug take-back boxes at various pharmacies and tribal locations. For more information, go to medtakebackwashington.org.
It's a final here in the Mini Dome. Shelton Highclimbers pick up their third win of the season, knocking off the Hockinson Hawks 54-36. The Highclimbers did it behind the 20 points from Wheatley Cordova. 7 for Johnny Bear Perez, 6 for Ben Watkins, 6 for Matt Carlton, 5 for Omar Cepeda Soto, 3 points for Gabe Conklin. And 7 points I missed here. Dante Cruz finished with 7 points. 2, 4, 5 in the fourth quarter. For the Hawks in their losing effort, Peyton Poppy led the way with 9 points. 8 for Grant Gumringer. 7 for Riker Kitchen. 6 for Ethan Wall. 2 free throws for Tanner Williams. A basket for Andrew Meyer. 2 free throws for Brandon Corey. And I did say Ethan Wall had 6 points. Jerry, what do you have over there in your stats?
Here's what I have. Thanks tonight. Good job, Diedrich. The Hockinson Hawks were 8 for 10 from the foul line for 80%. They were 13 for 47 from the field for 27%. They had 18 turnovers, 10 of those being in the second half. The Highclimbers were 7 for 18 from the foul line. Need to improve on that. They were 19, though, for 41 from the field for 48%. That is really good. And, of course, from three-point land, they were 8 for 15. They were over 50% from the three-point land. Shelton had 31 rebounds compared to Hawkinson's 23. The Highclimbers had 16 assists and 4 steals. Hockinson had 8 assists, half as many, but they had more steals, 7. Perez and Omar Cepeda Soto both had 7 rebounds. Each of them also had 6 assists, and Cordova had 2 steals. Wall for Hockinson had 5 rebounds. Poppy had 3 assists, and Wall had 3 steals. The thing that I want to really emphasize on this is the Highclimbers did not have that many turnovers tonight. They had 14, even though that trapping press was fairly effective. They were able to break it most of the time. The other thing is, yeah, you're right. The Hawks do shoot well from the foul line, but their percentage from the field was not very good. That was 27% compared to 48 for the Highclimbers, and the Highclimbers definitely out-rebounded the Hawks. So that's my stats. Thanks, Daryl.
Yes, thank you, Daryl White. Highclimbers have a quick turnaround playing Elma tomorrow here on Terry Gregg Court. Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, will be on hand for that game. The Hawks return home and host Mark Morris on Tuesday. As mentioned, our next broadcast is tomorrow night's boys game between Shelton and Elma. Tip-off is at 7 o'clock. Our next broadcast on KMAS is Wednesday when the Lady Highclimbers host Centralia. And that's, unless you have anything else to add there, Jerry?
I just want to say that Omar Cepeda Soto did have 6 assists.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And the other thing is, I thought tonight Matt Carlson, for the limited time he played, he made 3 for 3 from the field. So that's a highlight.
Yeah, 6 points. Don't see Matt scoring a whole lot these days. Okay, so that should do it for us in the Mini Dome. My thanks to Jerry Apple, Daryl White, and Aiden Yu for their help with tonight's broadcast. Final again, Shelton 54, Hockinson 36. We'll talk to you tomorrow night. This has been high school basketball on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC and KMAS Shelton.
This broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, was made possible by Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition, helping provide prescription drug take-back boxes in Mason County and providing lockable bags for your prescription drugs, cannabis, and vape products. Mason County PUD 3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. Mason County PUD number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, providing safe, reliable, and valued utility services since 1934. And Mason Health, united community, empowered people, exceptional health.
Thanks for watching Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.